We'll see. Okay. You're wearing my socks. You're not allowed to wear those because you wear your socks outside. Okay, go ahead.
That sounds like Silent Hill too.
I don't remember the first word. Yeah, okay, it is that. I was singing in my head and I thought it was wrong. Go ahead. He succeeded long before he should have, staying late into the night, wrapped with expectations full of foreign explanations. Tell me, in the fire, would you let him burn, or would you put in the work? We all feel the shaking earth, around and around and around and around, and a check, not a light, another road and a life. Who are you? Just a stranger in my glasses, or a fool in the mirror? It's no more time to fix your organs now. Limbs tend not to grow back. No more chances to prove you're worth it when we're all just fighting for a spot. Tell me, when they conspire, will you tell the world, or will you just let them watch you burn? We all feel the shaking earth, around and around and around and around, and a check, not a light, another hold and a life. Who are you? Just a stranger in my glasses, or a fool in the mirror? All the specks of gravel trap you around about. Will you find another way out, or will they let you drown? Take the chance to leave them now. You don't know the dead. This is not your end. We all feel the shaking earth,
was way too slow.
What are we doing now?
So that's in your normal tuning, right? What's your normal tuning?
Listen to why am I blanking on the
Mark
album? No.
Cosmic. Sun Kill Moon. Benji?
Listen
Allison.
to Admiral Fell Promises and you'll know.
Mm.
Benji's not mistuning a lot.
Okay. Do you remember how you wrote it? That riff? Because it's two like riffs in the verses, kind of like two bars of like repeating stuff.
Yeah,
Then you have the chorus, and then you have the bridge, and then yeah.
I mean, it's not interesting. I was just sitting watching TV, and we'd written Bodies of Water recently, and that uses a chord that's this shape.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went, how do I make that more interesting? Throwing a little dude down there. Realized there's that little thing. I'm like, that sounds like some Akira Yamaoka, Silent Hill 2 stuff. So, and then once I like found that chord, it's more just like, it's less of thinking about, oh, what key is it in? What is that? What is that? What is that? It's more just like, what's the feel? Like, how do I keep the feel? Which I guess is essentially the same thing, but like, that kind of like tonal quality. And
Yeah.
so you just kind of move your hands around the fretboard and go like, what matches that? And not just like note-wise, but feel-wise. And then from there, just like, okay, what chords do I know in this tuning, and how can I utilize them? And still just kind of, because to me this song has like a really floaty feel to it. Like you can almost, you know,
At least your part. I think I really ground it with the vocal melodies.
So it's like you're just like a lost eyeball flying through fog.
A lost eyeball, is that a Silent Hill 2 reference?
No. The fog is.
The fog is always a reference.
But I don't know, I get to see like the little like thing that attaches it to the brain, just kind of going.
The optic nerve?
Yeah, the optic nerve just going
Oh,
through
just
like going through some fog. Just,
it doesn't really match the lyrics, but
like but in terms of like what I imagine when I like feel the song, just imagine the
I
optic
guess
nerve
it
in the
could
fog,
fit the
just
words. It's just I have a preconceived idea of what the words mean.
And you haven't played Silent Hill 2.
And I haven't played Silent Hill 2.
This is
Which
your
the
sign.
words
What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? What's
are
the
about
word?
Charlotte Claire.
Charlotte
Charles.
said his last name wrong.
Leclerc?
Yeah.
Leclerc.
Wrong.
How do you say it?
Wait, is this meme the right driver?
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Still rhymes.
You mean the child yelling from the balcony?
Child.
Yes. So it was inspired by the fandom perception of his story and not so much him himself.
It's a very insane sentence, but
Because it's like the story of someone who, like in practice, who has spent their whole childhood dedicated to something, which is crazy to be a child and dedicated to something like that. And then they make it to the elite level. Right before they make it there, their father dies, and they lie to their father that they've made it there already. So that's real. That's what happened to him. So they make it to the elite level, and then in the way Formula One works is if your car is bad, you're not gonna win. And that's, even if you're like the best driver there, you're just not gonna win. So even if you make it to the elite level, you still have to make it to the best team in order to start winning. And everybody kind of unanimously agrees that he could be a champion if he was on the right team. So it's the idea of you've made it to the elite level, but you have promised someone, and in this story, the dead father, that you've like made it to the team that you're on, Ferrari or whatever, and then you dedicate your life to that, and you know that it's never going to take you to the tippity top, but it's like, how are you capable of making a move that like isn't what you want to do or isn't the story you've written, but is what is going to make you the winner? Is he capable of leaving Ferrari? which a lot of people don't think he ever will. And it's kind of just like then this character that I created based off of his like story that the fandom showed me. And I remember the lyrics for this song started with around and around and around. For some reason, I really wanted to write a song with just around and around and around and around.
That's what racers do.
And they do go around and around and around. And then the line about there's no more time to fix your organs, now limbs tend not to grow back. It was gonna be like when I first thought of it, there's no more time to fix your engines, but I knew you wouldn't want a Formula One
I would be
song.
like whack lame.
So I wrote limbs, and then I was like, that works because your
cooler.
organs can't grow back.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's such a
or
cool.
your organs, then your limbs.
Just
can't
like
grow
the
back.
visuals that pops in my head is it's a really really fascinating line.
Yeah. So then it became kind of apocalyptic, in a sense, because I talk about fire a lot in it. And
those are my cues to go to the chorus.
Yeah. So
I'm not counting.
No.
I hear fire.
Fix my phone. Oh, you're crooked. There we go. So, live. Oh, we were gonna talk about the chorus, right? So the chorus is, who are you? Just a stranger in my glasses and a fool in the mirror. Now that is also a reference to Charles Leclerc.
I know.
Because
you have a lot of crushes.
Because he's a stranger
He
to me.
always thinks about boys.
Stranger in my glasses. Like, I wear glasses, and he's a stranger. So when I look at him, it's nothing. But then I was like, and he's a fucking fool for staying with Ferrari. So he's a fool when he looks at himself. I don't know. It doesn't mean... it didn't mean a lot when I wrote it, but I think it gained meaning by putting it all together.
Yeah, because like that line for me like hit me in the gut when I first heard it. I was like, whoa, that's really, really
I remember a couple of our friends also had like reactions to that specific line. And it's unfortunate it came from such a shallow place, but it gains meaning by being so simple.
Yeah, well that's the thing, like it uses a lot of imagery that everybody can relate to.
Yeah.
Just like, because I think like on the surface like it's pretty profound. And like, there's not enough specifics to be like, all right, what is this about? It's more like the feeling, and you know how what's everybody's reaction to it.
Yeah.
You know, because there's what you consciously wrote.
Yes.
And then there's always what you subconsciously wrote that you'll next time you do one of these about this song in a few years, you'll be like, actually, hold on, I was going through this.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, you mean like I'll have gained meaning from it? Or I'll think
you'll understand why you initially wrote that line.
Oh, well, I know exactly why. It was a reference to a specific scene in a fan fiction. It's what it means. It's stupid and it's what it means, but it's a nice line, so it means something different. And it, like I said, like I can write something, but that doesn't mean you're ever going to perceive it in the way that I wanted you to, unless I can sit next to you and whisper in your ear like, this is what it's about. So it's gonna change shape as it goes out into the ether. So what I meant it as, it holds no ground as to what it means to each individual person that comes across it and listens to it.
Yeah.
Also, this song is the reason I had to take vocal lessons and learn to sing, because I couldn't. I don't know if I still can consistently hit the notes in the chorus because of where they sit in my voice. So it's been a fun challenge practicing it and learning how to like change my voice and sing completely different ways than normal. You know, the stranger, the note is a little in a really weird spot in my voice, so I had to consciously like sit down with you and like actually like practice just the chorus and figuring out where to sit that line and if we needed to change the melody or whatever, you know. Yeah, you were there. But yeah, is there anything else you want to say about the...
I just think totally it's one of my favorites. Because I mean, you probably hear it differently than me, but for me, it's like really moody, dreamy, nice reverb.
I just remember, it's called LEC, and that was a placeholder name, but you, for some reason, really like it. And I remember watching a race, or it was was like qualifying or something, and I asked you to tell me who was in the top 3, and you were like,
Oh yeah, LEC.
Ver, Pia, and LEC. I just remember your immediate reaction, and you were like instantly like, why?
The connection.
Yeah.
It was.
You were like
what were
so
those?
pissed for a second.
I think they were called Kinetics by Lego.
Yeah.
That happened in my mind.
The magnet just like. That was really funny. And that's why I had always said, whenever we brought it up, I said, that's just the placeholder name. And you were like, no, I like it. And I was like, I hope he never finds out.
It's a good name. Listen, I don't mind. I never care what the song's about as long as it. Because you're writing about things I'm not interested, but like the output is something I'm very interested in.
Yeah, and I'm not like writing like, I was born in Monaco. Like, I'm not like specifically trying to state anything about real life people, because I don't want. I mean, these are kind of fan songs, but not overtly. You know?
Yeah, I don't think we should talk about that publicly.
What? Them being fan songs? Yeah, because they have their own life. Like they may have started out by being inspired by someone, but it's not about someone.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if I said it's about Charles Leclerc or not, but like it's not. It's about a story I read about him, or an idea I had about his story.
Yeah, and it started with, knowing about somebody's biography and relate to things within that, and right from there.
Yeah, exactly. And now it's fire and brimstone. So that was LEC.
It's like, I don't know if we should just like push that it's all about that shit. It would be good for social media.
I don't really
Not good
care.
for my soul, but
that's what happens when you marry someone who is still on Tumblr. LEC.